What is going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today it is finally happened. And oh, Team B, you guys are amazing. I absolutely love you guys. Or at least you stepped in and are finally like, you know what, we can't look at this anymore. Team A, we have to retrain you. You guys are going back to school. We're going to take over for right now. I honestly think that. So anyway, it is here. Physical Vegito Blues EZA is out on the global version of the game. JP will be getting it soon-ish, I'm assuming. I'm not really sure exactly when, but nonetheless, we can still talk about this. So we're gonna quickly go over the card real quick, and then I'm just gonna be going to some gameplay that I used on the Legendary Goku event like today. But it's using the JP side of the game, showing off Vegito Blue without his EZA, and just the amount of difference. Okay, so what I'm gonna do also is down in the description below, I'm gonna leave a link to Goresh's video. He used his on his global account. Holy, excuse my French, shit. This guy is nuts, and you are kidding yourself if you don't think this guy's good, okay? He's not the best unit in the game. He's not beating the new LR Year 5 unit or anything like that. But holy shit, this guy is amazing now, okay? So let's quickly take a look at him, and then I just want to talk about him, really, kind of just dig deep into a bit and what this means and who also got shafted, unfortunately. So, and of course, FYI, because this is in the first week of me moving to my new apartment. Again, sorry for the echo. I obviously have to get some soundproofing and everything for my place, but regardless, we're going to start talking about this stuff. All right, so obviously, Vegito Blue, he is superclass types, key plus 4, stats up 80% now with his EZA, okay? Obviously, I know this says 50%. This is before the EZA, okay? The EZA, in terms of his super attack, though, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage. Now think about that for a second. SA 15, immense damage, greatly raises attack and defense, and the dude does multiple super attacks. I think you can already start to see how crazy this guy's going to be, okay? Then if you scroll all the way down here into his level 7, once you've got him completely EZA'd out and everything, here's his passive skill. Attack and defense up 40% at the start of the turn. That's good. That's some good stuff right there, okay? Great chance of launching up to 2 additional attacks. Okay, so if you are used to looking at the kanji on the JP side of the game, that now goes up to Chol Takai. Chol Takai means super high chance in order to do 2 additional attacks, okay, which each have a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Before him, it was a chance or Tokidoki, and now it is a medium chance, or Chu, if you've seen the kanji for Chu, okay? So a medium chance to become a super attack. Damage received now is up to 40%, so mitigates damage by 40% for normals and encounters with tremendous power. That's pretty crazy right there. That is definitely something. So right now, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to simply have some gameplay up in the background. That's just, again, my gameplay in terms of using the Vegito Blue on the JP side of the game because we don't have the EZA yet. And I just want to talk about this guy. First off, on a total side note, rest in peace, AGL Vegetto. There is absolutely no excuse. I honestly feel so bad. I feel so bad. Now, I don't know if this is because, again, maybe some different group of developers did make this EZA, or they were in charge of doing this, or they actually took the feedback and the criticism that they probably saw across Twitter and everything, and were like, oh, we actually want this guy to do something a little bit more. Now, that's not to say that AGL Vegetto is bad or anything. By all means, he's still a good card. He's still the best tanker in the entire game, and still the best tanking Vegito card in the entire game. Just, unfortunately, it didn't change much. It was basically like taking physical Vegito and having his maxed out attack after getting hit a bunch of times, and basically doing, I think he did like 1 million on counters sometimes, if you got the critical on there. If you don't get the critical, though, it's kind of to say the least. So it really just makes you scratch your head and go, what in the world were they thinking when they made AGO's, EZA? Or again, was it simply just the backlash that they must have seen on social media and were like, oh, we actually need to put some thought and change some stuff into here? I mean, honestly, in my personal opinion, with the AGL Super Vegito, all they needed to do was keep that 40% attack and defense. That's the big difference right here between this guy and the physical Vegito Blue, is that the AGL Vegetto, you have to get hit every turn beforehand to get that extra boost, right? At least with something like Inch Janemba, you get hit and then it's for, a few turns, and then you got to get hit again, but that's no problem at all, right? AGL Vegito, you had to get hit every single turn. So if you got unlucky and didn't have someone attacking at the very beginning, well, sorry, you're not getting extra attack off right there. And then the whole seeing the super attack thing, okay, cool, but it's only below 40% HP, and that's not going to happen in most events. So yeah, it's kind of whatever, right? Whereas now Physical Vegito Blue, he gets that 40% attack no matter what. He's greatly raising his attack and defense on each super attack, and so you have to keep in mind this guy can do between 2 to 4 super attacks every single turn, right? I say 2 to 4, but technically I guess you could get really unlucky sometimes and only get 1 super attack and a bunch of random additional attacks, right? But regardless, that is just, it's crazy, right? And when I read that, I was just like, all right, so they finally listened to us. Or maybe, again, someone was just like, okay, maybe let's actually make this guy extremely good, right? Because if you're watching my gameplay right now, you're probably looking at Physical Vegito Blue going, wow, this guy did not age well, right? Hence the reason for the EZA, which would make complete sense. So I was super excited when I saw that when I was at work today. And then I was watching Garesh's video on the train ride home, and I was just watching, I'm going, this guy hits like, 2.1 on average rainbow stats. Then if you get another additional super attack off, you're like at 2.2, 2.3, then you're up to 2.4, then you're up to 2.5 on the 4 super attack. Then he's countering for like 1 million on criticals or 1.5 sometimes. I'm just like, this guy is ridiculous. This is absolutely just, I love it. I love seeing it. I was just like, oh man, now I really want that. And don't even get me started on the fact that once you start adding in skill orbs, which you have over in the JP side of the game, I literally just took a level 3 gold critical that I've been just sitting in my box. I've had 2 of them. I've gotten lucky on that with the skill orbs or the equipments, and I gave it to him. I'm like, I'm just giving it to you now, dude. I'm waiting until your EZA, but man, you just get it now. So it is going to be absolutely crazy to see what this guy can do with skill orbs, because skill orbs, for the most part, they don't do too much extra stuff right now. I mean, yeah, you get some additionals or some dodge or something like that, or maybe some extra attack in terms of the bronze and everything. But with units that can counter, it's gonna be disgusting when this guy gets his EZA over on the JP side of the game. Not to take anything away from what he's already doing on global. He's already being disgusting. He's just gonna be extra disgusting, right? So I do want to right now, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. What are your thoughts on the Vegito Blue with the EZA right now? Do you think he's obviously a beast? Do you think he's amazing? Or do you think are you one of the few people who's kind of saying like, is okay, I guess? And to that, I will say, on paper, yeah, he doesn't look like he really got changed up that much, right? Like, if you're just reading it, you're kind of sitting there going, I don't see it, right? Watch some showcases. Go watch Goresh. Go watch D-Free. Go watch Tiger. Go just try him out yourself if you're on the global side of the game. I've seen him with no dupes. I've seen him with 2 dupes. I've seen him with Rainbow. The dude hits hard, because we have to factor in is the fact of you are getting, every time you're getting a super attack off, you're greatly raising your attack and defense. Look at the LR Tech Vegetto Blue right now in the game, okay? He gets a guaranteed additional super attack after he gets his first one off, and that raises attack and defense. And he can tank after getting that attack off, those two auto additional attack, or those 2 auto super attacks off, so the main one and then the auto additional one. He can tank against, with his full passive finally done, he can take a normal hit, double digit usually, against the UI Goku in the Legendary Goku event, okay? And that's type disadvantage. This Vegito Blue not only mitigates damage, gets 40% defense, but he's also greatly raising his attack and defense right there against this guy. And if you get multiple super attacks, he's doing some crazy damage, all right? And then not to mention the fact that that's all gonna then get countered into his counters after you've done those attacks. And he's easily hitting 1 million, 1.2 million on a critical counter. That's not a secret or anything like that already. Like I said, go watch those showcase videos and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This is the EZA I think we are all looking for, and we're all really, really glad that we were able to get. It's just unfortunate that we had to go through the AGO Vegito one to get it. Oh, I still can't stop laughing at that. I think almost everyone was just like, okay, we saw what AGO Vegito was going to be doing. Let's, this over here is going to happen. He's going to get, this, and he's going to this, and that's going to be it. And then we saw it when the update finally finished, or the maintenance finally finished over on Global, and we're just like, oh, all right. I see you, Akatsuki. I see you. I definitely do. It's just, oh my god, it's absolutely amazing. So I know I'm the last one to be talking about this and uploading a video about this, guys. Obviously, again, I had work, and then by the time everything was done, 8:30 p.m. right now is the time of this recording. So sorry this is coming out a little later than always, but I just want to kind of get my thoughts out there about what this guy looks like, and just, I'm super hyped. I'm super hyped. If I had to take a guess about when it's going to come to JP, I'm going to guess May, maybe around Golden Week or so. Probably somewhere around May, I would say, probably is when we're going to get that over here on JP. We still have to get like into Vegetto Blue, which will probably come during Sand Day. I've got a video coming out about that stuff, because it's most likely coming to both Global and JP at the same time. So I want to talk about my predictions for some of the for the free-to-play LR, and then also the potential EZA and the Dokkan Fest there as well. So keep an eye out for that video. Sub if you happen to be new for that, so you can go ahead and see that video. But yeah, just again, let me know your thoughts down below, and give me your top 3 EZAs. Personally, for me, in terms of just simply how I play and how I look at units and everything, I will probably put physical Vegetto Blue. I mean, he's easily top 3. That's no question whatsoever there. I would probably put him at top 1. But again, it can sometimes depend on the event that you're going to play against. And I can always say, though, that Janemba himself is always going to tank no matter what. He easily has that over the physical Vegetto Blue, no problem. Yeah, I mean, it's always changing everything, right? But I will say probably right now that this is the best EZA. But again, depending on the event, sometimes Janemba will jump back up there. So yeah, so anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video, though. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you happen to be new, and I'm excited to use this man because I want to be putting him next to the LR Tech Vegetto Blue, and I'm just like, oh yeah. One last thing I will quickly say, though, real quick before I head out of here, is that the TUR Tech Vegetto Blue, I still say he is better for obviously those long events. Not to say that the new EZA is bad on those long events or anything, but obviously with all of the stacking that he can do on something like the Legendary Goku event, we've all seen him hit the 5 million attack stat, doing a normal critical attack for 1 million damage against UI Goku. We've all seen that. So by no means is Tech Vegetto Blue out and he's just done and he's not worthless now, because both physical Vegetto Blue and Tech Vegetto Blue are actually equal in terms of being the best partner for the 5th year LR. I've looked at the links and everything. They are exactly the same. The only thing is the physical Vegetto Blue has an edge up on above him in terms of being a partner is that he keeps prepared for battle, and that can help other units depending on how you're running them. So that, I would say, puts him a little bit above him, but overall, if you're simply just looking at those two linking, then they're pretty much equal. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video, though. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.